And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. I'll shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be. For just tonight, could you just dance the night away?
Alright, let's go. Okay, I need you guys to the east. I need you to do center. And I need you to do west. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you here. Actually, no, we're gonna take the one and bring it up here. Oh God, I wish. Okay, so there's 6 defend the 6 initials. So we have to like. Oh God, the lag is so bad. So there's 6 of these fights that are happening first. All right. Okay, let me check something first. We probably need to be over here first and roll around this situation. I think that's the problem. What? What's wrong? Oh, it was very loud. That's fair. Okay. Okay, so we probably should leave on the majority of the team here, maybe. Actually, hold up. Let me do... We'll leave one here. Who are we leaving? Is it Haas? Yeah. Okay. Who... Did someone spawn differently this time? Okay. It didn't help much, did it? I said maybe it's just they randomly come out at different locations this round. It's not very helpful. Okay. There we go. Let's go up here and get the general, I guess. Because there's 4 generals. Okay. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. We're gonna take one over there. I don't need you guys over there. I need you guys over here. But I need 1 and 2 and 3 over there. Maybe we could take out half the group. I don't know. It's really difficult to separate groups because I can't like put them in parties of 2 either aggressively because they don't want to cooperate like that. Okay, let's do this. Let's get this general over here. Like I said, I feel like we did better last time. We may have to wait farther along for this one. Because I'm not sure how to, like, separate everything. Because I could separate them in, like, full parties, but then I have, like, the ability... I don't know. I can't separate them independently. Like, I can't put 2 and 2 on each side because it only goes up so many. That's the problem, right? I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Like, trying to divide the groups up and stuff. I mean, I could put the main group on here. Why do you all have to stack on top of each other? We'll send you there. Send you to the west gate. Okay, and then we're gonna send you to east gate. And I guess we'll guard this one. I'm gonna send one... I'm gonna send you guys out here together. And then we'll just sit here and guard the center. Do not disturb me right now. Ugh. I know exactly what you're doing. I can see in the peripheral of my vision. Okay, then we'll go up here and deal with these guys. I hope that there's enough of us to deal with this. Can we focus on the actual executioner one? The one that's actually a problem right now? Okay, now we can get the bowman. Okay. We'll go over here and deal with this. Okay, no one's dead on the other side. Back to the middle section. Okay, we got some priests up here. Go up here. Okay, we're up here. Okay. Hang in there. Like I said, I feel like the one part that I'm going to be struggling with is dealing with the generals right away. Because the there's 4 of them, and I can only split my group up comfortably in 2. And then, obviously, the gate people can't be trusted. They can't be trusted. Okay, crap, let's go. I don't know if this is gonna work, but... I said, I don't know if we'll be able to do this. Why are you guys doing like this? Okay. I assume we got the general done with that one. I can't tell. I won't lie, I can't tell if we got the general done or not. This is the last attempt I'll make on this one. If I can't get it, I'll do something else. Because like I said, I don't know... Okay. Did we get the... We haven't got the journal done yet. No. And I don't think I can do this... I can't get one up quick enough for it to matter. Yeah. So I don't know. This one might be really difficult, and I don't know what to do about it. I might look it up and see what I can find about it. Because I'm sure there's a method to it. I just don't know the method. Because it's... We'll go help the gardener out, by the way, just so we can get some more missions done. But I feel like that one's going to be very difficult, and it's going to be aggressively difficult. I don't know if there's a pathway out here. Why is my camera there? That one's like really aggressive, and I don't know how to split it very well. Okay, we're gonna go help her. Now, with this one, we're just gonna go ahead and kill everything to that point, because I know that the individual wants to get, like, over here to the bridge. So we'll go over here, kill everything. I think we didn't have an issue getting it from here to here, but we'll get it from the other way over. So that should be a good situation. Like I said, I think this one wasn't that hard. It's just that I didn't know where she was going, and we didn't have a ton of time to get over there and help with it. Actually, I think, yeah, we went down below, didn't we? Because the problem with the other path was that there's just a bunch of Cormier over there, and we don't really need to worry about them. They're not our problem right now. I think this was like mostly a relatively normal walk until you get over here. We gotta take it to the bridge. Where are you going? I knew for a fact that I didn't run over that. That I wasn't clicking on that. I was trying to click on these guys who are right here beside us. What's going on? It's weird. Wait, don't do it. I looked down at my hands, so that's why I was like very confused as to where she was going, because I was pretty sure I was clicking on the ones closest to me, but who knows? Why do you always go around them? Like, I'm sure I clicked the spot near them, but it always wants to click the spot behind them. I'm like, why? That doesn't make any sense. Should we go ahead and deal with the Cormier over here? Probably. I don't want to have to deal with getting shot by a bowman. Okay. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I was taking a moment to calm myself down, so I didn't click so much, because I'm sure that the clicking random skills and whatnot doesn't mean anything. It doesn't do any good to do that. I'm sure there's like a, you know, letting it actually... the only way I can think to put it is there might be a thing where It's better to let certain skills cook, and I'm so impatient that I don't think about it. So it's not that the game's bad, it's that I'm bad. So I'm like, no, I need to be patient, and I need to let these skills do their tasks before I start throwing hands with them. Sometimes I feel like she just wants to stand there, even though like I'm trying to get her to attack things. That time I hit the wrong skill, but it worked out in the end. I went to hit 3 and I hit 2 instead. I think 2 just gets rid of the skill, so it's not like it's too aggressive. This is where it got difficult, is crossing these bridges, I'm pretty sure. Like over here. If things spawn as we travel, that's one thing, right? I could deal with that. I can't deal with the excess already existing pains in the asses. What do you want? Let's go over here. So we can grab these guys here. I love how none of the team actually comes with me, and I'm sitting here having to fight my health because none of them want to assist. I knew I should have probably just baited them over, but I was hoping that they would see that I was going around this rock, and they just didn't do that. They didn't come near me. I think we'll be okay. As long as I don't die, I think we'll be okay. Come back over here, please. We need to get our friend up. Can we get off of him? Okay, everyone's fine. I want these Mirage ones to go away. They're so pain. I think they're really the problem more than anything. Having so many of them to contend with. Here we go. Be great if I could hit the right skills. Oh my god, how the heck did we do it? I was watching my health and I was like, this is awful, this is awful, this is awful. Oh my god, how did it happen? How did we get that? Okay, let me see what I have in my inventory, because that was insane. I was panicking. I was like, okay, I'm losing. Okay, it's fine. It's not a big deal. And then I proceeded to somehow not die. Okay, we're just gonna throw the spear away, or this basic gear away, because I don't really care for it. Okay, I think this is where her home is, but I'm trying to see if we need to pull any more, if we need to kill any more. I don't think so. And if, I think we're fine. I think that those ones for patrol right there, so we'll head back towards her and kill the things on the way there. Okay, so that worked well, because I'm pretty sure the little star was right here where her house is, so that's good. I need coffee, because that made me so anxious and anxious and stuff. My nerves are a little fried because I'm still trying to wrap my head around the other mission, which isn't a bad thing. I'm just gonna probably look it up and see what other people are doing with it, and we'll see what we can successfully do. Like I said, there's probably a method to it that I don't know about. Maybe there's a way to split them up, or maybe there's a place I should be placing people, because it seems like the first 8 waves, or 8 or 6 waves, or whatever they call them, they seem random, but the other ones, they seem where they spawn specifically. So I'm wondering, I could always leave 3 at the top and see about doing that, and then work from there. Because my problem is getting to the sides. I feel like getting to the west and east sides are the harder bits than everything else. Okay, she's up there. I said let's go down here and deal with these guys. And we'll deal with the ones behind her. Get rid of the Mirager. And then we'll get rid of the Enchanted Brambles. The Enchanted Brambles looks like a cool monster. It looks like a drake with human arms and legs. It's creepy. But I do like the thorn bush creatures. The ones that look like scarecrows. The scarecrows are kind of cool looking. Maybe we should go ahead and get rid of these guys just for the safetyness of it. Just so that we don't have to worry about them. How's your day so far, though? Despite being a jerk. You're like, just normal jerk day. I have recovered from whatever the heck was plaguing me last Friday, though, by the way. Well, was it last Friday or was it something else? I think it was Wednesday or one of them. I ended up stopped. Okay, we did have a heat wave, which first and foremost, that was really bad. It was not good. It was very hot. We were like I canceled the stream because I was like, nope, we're not doing that. It's too hot. I'm not gonna fight it. It was aggressive. I was a quitter, and I actually wasn't on the PC very much in general because it gets really hot when I stream because obviously the computer's working in overtime, and then we have the laptop going to watch the laptop side of the stream so that we can make sure everything's good. So that produces heat. He's using his computer for work, so that produces heat. And like I said, it just adds up real quick. And I was just like, no, we're not going to do that. So it was a lot of excess stuff to try and fight with. Okay, so I wonder if we can... can I get you guys to stay put right here? And that way I can go grab her. Because I don't want, because if I bring them over there, they'll get shot at, and then they'll try and pick fights, and then we have problems. All right, lead the way, my dear. Let's go. Or are you just gonna follow us? Okay, cool. Should be an easy walk there. But anyways, the heat was very aggressive, and I'm glad I did that because by the time the weekend was over, it rained on the 4th. Which was a few days ago, and it's rained for the last few days, so today is very cool. Yesterday was very cool. So everything kind of simmered down, and as much as it sucks to not be able to have that day of extra streaming and stuff, it did prevent everything from heating up and everything, and it made the room less crazy. I wish I could make you go faster. I mean, I could probably just walk that way. I mean, I don't think we're going to run into anything since I killed almost everything. Yeah, so she's at house. Anywho, but, yeah, so we didn't stream because of the heat, and I'm glad we didn't, because it just made everything a lot easier. And this weekend, I was very lazy. I couldn't get a lot of drawing done, because as I was trying to draw stuff, it wasn't turning out as well as I would have liked, so I just kind of gave up. And everything's recorded up to this point except Guild Wars 2 and Raider, and we'll just record extra hours of it this week. It's not a big deal. I have more energy. I thought about doing Raider today, but I'll probably do it tomorrow, and we'll just kind of play it by ear then. Let's do it that way. I think this is going to be a lot easier for walk. Watch me walk over here and they've spawned again. I would be furious. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. They sometimes do, depending on the mission you're walking. Sometimes they spawn because you have special... Like, if you're trying to protect an NPC from, like, getting mugged, sometimes bandits will spawn. But it's specific ones that do that, not just any of them. There's specific ones that are, like... that trigger like that. I know, but I'm saying that this could be a scripted one. That's what I was trying to get at, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Okay, you should explain better.
I was escorting somebody. Who do you think? That's why I said I killed.
You didn't specify the mission was like
Yes, I did. I said.
You said that like certain missions, like
Yes, I was.
You didn't say it was you were doing it.
No, I said before that I was escorting this person, and that I killed a lot of NPC like monsters on the way here. But that doesn't mean that there won't be some that spawn just to intentionally cause problems. I literally said that. No, I don't need to feel better. I'm right. Okay. Look, I'm so sorry that you're wrong, and that must hurt your fifis, but yeah, no, that's exactly what it is. Oh, I wonder if there's a doorway up here. We don't have a lot of time. We have got less than 5 minutes to do something before this video is done, so I'm thinking about going up here and seeing if there's a doorway that connects these maps together. More out of curiosity than anything, and just to explore the maps. I haven't done a lot of map exploring. I really should do some more map exploring. So for this area, because there's like several maps we've jumped into that I just haven't looked into. Normally I explore around it a little bit more, but I just haven't done it. Out of that. But yeah, we'll see if there's like a doorway up here that connects everything. Or if this is just like a little spot. There might be NPCs here that we run into too. There's a lot of gardens and stuff here, which is kind of impressive. Okay, so there's nothing up here. Is there someone we have to escort up here at some point? That would seem about right. Oh, I don't care about that. That's always annoying when they target you when you're on a hill like that, because it's like, why? Like, we're not, it's a really tall hill too. I mean, luckily these aren't char. I get really irritated when it's a char group doing that, because they normally have really good fire bows and stuff like that. This is just basic poison and mesmer stuff, so while it sucks, it doesn't suck enough for it to really matter. Poor Mox. Oh, cool, look! It's one of those guys. These guys are rare in Guild Wars 2. They're like in specific... Well, they're not rare, but they're like in specific locations. And it's kind of cool to see them just kind of running around. The special kinds of skeet that are just a pain in the butt. There's torches over here. Interesting. There's a collector here. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's some stairs over here. Look at them, they're so big! Little behemoth. Honestly, they look cool in both games. I like how they look very similar in both. Got 100 gold. He gave me a really nice tip. Bone minion. Hello, bone minion. Time to die, bone minion. Goodbye, bone minion. Look at him. He looks so cool. He looks like a little Godzilla. I love it. Like, their model's cool in this one. It's good in Guild Wars 2 as well, too. They kind of have a hunchback to them a little bit. These ones actually look like they move a little bit more aggressively. Like, they look scarier. The other ones kind of look like they're creeping towards you. Like, they have much more of a stalker type appearance, in my opinion. Whereas the ones in Guild Wars 1 kind of look more like they're a charger, like they will come at you. Much more head-on enemy than their predecessors. Not a problem. Go grab that money. Why aren't you grabbing the money? I know I'm clicking it. Oh, so we got some Cormier guards over here. Hello? What are we doing over here? But yeah, I like how there's a lot more of them in their main forces than there was actually in their, the forces that we were seeing on the battlefield. The guarding units. Like, they were saving them for their big honcho fights, which is fair. It makes a lot of sense. But it also was very interesting, because I thought they were just summoning demons here. I didn't realize they were corrupting children and making them into, like, soldiers and stuff. Okay, give me this priest. She's being a problem. I'm pretty sure she's helping the cleric out quite a bit. There we go. Let's get rid of the seer, too. I know, I don't have adrenaline. I'm clicking things without paying attention to what I'm clicking. That time I was trying to hit 5 and hit 6, or hit 4 instead. Adrenaline I wish had a meter. I wish I could see what it was, like, doing, like, how many times I've hit it, because then I would know for sure if I've used it. I know that you can, that there are certain skills that do it, but, or that, like, it's how many times you hit something, but it's really difficult because I can't, sometimes if you're in a crowd of people, I can't tell if I've actually hit something. And yeah, the numbers are popping up, but that sometimes can be from me causing aerial damage, and that doesn't feed towards, well, I don't think so, right? If I'm causing elemental damage, like poison arrows and stuff, it wouldn't count as melee, so, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Could be wrong. Could be all damage counts. Yeah, there's a portal here. Cool. There's a market over here? Interesting. Oh, it leads to the market. I bet you anything that's what it is. There we go. Alright. That wasn't great, but it was fine. Probably should do this one just because his health is low. And then everyone can hit on the enemy. Alright, cool. Nice. Okay, because I was like, there's gonna be a city over here, and then I was thinking, oh no, it's just linking back to the other map. Awesome. Okay, we'll get in here. I think this is a safe area. Alright, yeah. Just another part of this. Oh, this is a different city. I was expecting it to be connecting back over here for whatever reason, but this actually works better, because now we have another place to be resting. And probably more missions here. Okay, so we are going to switch games real quick. And like I said, I'll look up into that one, see if I can find out what's the best action for it, you know. And we'll move to Skyrim.